Hey everybody, it's Amy from amybombas.com, and today we've got Whitney with us doing her own thing, which is great. I want to talk about, being a mom and building a doTERRA business and what that looks like, and some maybe tips and advice. And, there's probably some touchy topics about this. And to all my mama friends out there, this is a really busy and wonderful and crazy season of life, and nobody's mama life looks the same. But I think there are some commonalities. So I just want to give you some tips of things that have been helpful for me as I've worked to grow this business from home with Whitney and try and balance being a good mom and a good leader and all of those things. My goal was to do it well and to maintain my own sanity and also the sanity of my family too, right? Okay, so here are a couple of tips. Number one, the first thing that you're going to need is some pig-headed determination, okay? You are going to need to be strong and resilient. There are things about it. Nobody is ever going to tell you this is going to be easy. Is it worth it? Yes. Is having a child worth it? Yes. Is it easy? No. You need to be determined. You're already balancing a lot, and now you're adding in doTERRA to an already busy season of life. You need to know why you're doing it, why it matters, and to be determined that, I want to reach my goal on where you want to be, okay? The second thing you're going to need is time management and boundaries. You need to be able to honor when you're a mom. Obviously, right now I'm multitasking. What? Say that again? Wild orange, you're right. Carve out time to be a mom and carve out time to be a doTERRA person.
Can I open it?
You can open it and smell it and then screw the lid back on. Do I get this perfect? Is there overlap? Yes, all of those things. But if you don't have boundaries there on some level, you are going to lose your mind, because all day long you're going to be trying to do both. Texting, calling, doing this, doing that. No, you need to carve out... You need to carve out specific time for those specific activities. In the mornings, I am with Whitney. During her nap, I work. When she's asleep at night, I work. If I need to work other than that, I get a sitter or my husband moves his hours. But you need to be really clear on when is doTERRA time and when is not. And that's so important for you, and it's so important for your family. You will pretty much lose your mind if you try and not do that. So working hours, okay? Do it. And get your calendar out and set the hours. I don't even care if it's 15 to 30 minutes a week when you first start. Set time that you are going to do your doTERRA stuff, period. End of story. 3 is get creative. Swap babysitting. Involve your kids. Have them help you. Especially if you have older kids, my goodness, younger kids too. Divide and conquer. You just have to be creative. Is there somebody else on your team who has kids that you can, support each other? Don't let an excuse stop you. Just be creative and work around it and keep going. Okay, 4. Appointments, not classes. I don't want to clean my house. I don't want to find babysitters. I want to do appointments. I still have to find a babysitter sometimes. I don't want to take hours to travel and set up and tear down. I want to do appointments. They're one-on-ones. They're easy. They can be done via technology or the phone. I sell 99% of my oils. Motivate. That's motivate. 99% of the kits that I sell sitting right here using technology. They don't smell them. We just have the conversation and they make a decision, yes or no. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I grew this business as a mom. That's what I relied on. So class is fine. If you love them, do them, but I just think they're a ton of work. And 5 is technology. You don't have to be everywhere on all social media platforms to make it happen. You can if that's what you want to do and invest your time in that. But seriously, set up appointments via technology and connect with people that way. Set up classes that way for all I care. But I think it's really helpful, incredibly helpful to know how to use technology so that you can stay where you're needed and still be able to support people long distance. It's just key. Like I said, I do most of my work from here. Helping people pick out a kit without leaving, and it's very easy and convenient. So if you want to grow your doTERRA business, work from home, be with your family, I highly recommend that you implement at least some of these things. They've been key for me. And I would also really encourage you, if you want more details on how I was able to make this happen, check out my launch training. In 1 hour, I give you all the details of how I grew my business in a very simple, relationship-focused, customer-focused way. Really straightforward. I'll put that link in the description. Go check it out. I have a binder. You can get all of your materials that you need, all the outlines to go make it happen. So I just have one final thought. And this is something that I have to reflect on often. Okay, I am not the mom that I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to be a coupon clipping, hanging out all the time, doing crafts and all that, like 24/7 with my child. That is not the kind of mom that I am. I'm very engaged with her. We have a ton of fun, but that's not what it looks like. It doesn't look what I thought it would look like in so many ways. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, Whitney. It's gorgeous. And I had to... Yep, I decided ultimately that I was going to sacrifice, look, she lines up her oil. See, it's a game. That I was going to sacrifice the mom that I was going to be, that I thought I was going to be right now for the mom that I'm becoming. I'm becoming a better mom, a stronger mom. I'm showing Whitney that she can reach her goals and do what she wants. I'm bringing her daddy home so he can be with her and she has more access to him. I mean, so I am sacrificing what I thought I wanted in light of the bigger picture. And there will be times when you'll miss a family dinner. There'll be times when you heat up leftovers and you leave the house. Oh, it is? Okay. There are going to be those times, and that is life. But it's worth it, my friends. It is so worth it, because think about what you're creating for your children. Think about what you're creating for your family and the lasting impact that it will have. So those are my thoughts. That's a lot of thoughts. Check out my launch training. It will simplify your life. It will simplify your business, and you will get your sanity back, and it will be awesome. All right. Thanks, everybody.